Hello everyone. Today we are in 7th part of fundamental unit of life, it's cell. So today I am going to discuss two cell organelles, vacuole and ribosome. But one most important thing I want to say you that today I have joined CBSE and ICSE syllabus. It means this chapter is actually common, cell, in CBSE also and ICSE also. Till now I have discussed CBSE part only. But the part now I will discuss is actually in ICSE syllabus. Okay? But more or less you can use this in CBSE part also. As vacuole is there in CBSE book also. But ribosome is not there. But you can use it. So other cell organelles whatever I have discussed is common in CBSE and ICSE. So from today onwards I will discuss and I will join both CBSE and ICSE part. Whatever is extra there in CBSE I will discuss separately. Whatever is extra in ICSE I will discuss separately. So let's start today with vacuole. Okay. But remember you have to subscribe my channel for continuation of the class. Okay, as I am going to cover both CBSE and ICSE syllabus of biology. Okay, so let's start with vacuole. So from the name vacuole, we can understand vacuole means empty space. Empty space. It means nothing is there. So in case of cell, vacuole means there is no cytoplasm, vacant place. Okay. So this is a cytoplasm-less part of the cell. Suppose in case of cell, this vacuole this is a plant cell I am drawing here. Here you can see that is vacuole. A very big part vacuole in plant cell. See, vacuole don't have any specific shape and size like other cell organelles. And it's not that much important like other organelles, but still it has importance. It works as a storage organelle. Okay? It can store solid also, liquid also. And the fluid present here is called cell sap. Okay, cell sap is present here. It is a structure of vacuole. Okay, so inside there, cell sap is present here. The fluid present here is called cell sap. Okay, now what happened? You can see the membrane here. This membrane is called tonoplast. Tonoplast. So it is a membrane, single membrane organelle, and the membrane is called tonoplast. This outer membrane is called tonoplast. And now what happened? It works as a storage substances. Now in case of plant cell and animal cell, there is a difference between vacuole. In animal cell, there are so many vacuoles, small vacuoles. But in plant cell, there is one single vacuole present, and that is very big. Actually, what happened? Some small vacuoles fused here to form small vacuole fused here. So, small vacuole fused here. Fused, okay, and form one big. Okay. So in plant cell, this thing happen in plant cell. And very important is that this in plant cell, vacuole takes 50 to 90% of total volume. So how big it is, you see. 50 to 90% of the total volume it is taking. Okay. And now the important thing is that what the vacuole actually do. What part it is taking. As it is a storage material of both fluid and liquid. So the plant cell, the vacuole is full of cell. So now what is cell set? Cell set means the fluid present here. The fluid present here is called cell set. Actually in vacuoles, there are solid things also present. Even vacuole also contains the waste material of the cell. So it helps the cell to prevent from the contamination. Okay, it's very important role here. Next is that it helps in the function of what? The main role is that it helps in tursidity and rigidity. Tursidity of the cell and rigidity. Now what is tursidity and rigidity? Tursidity, it means that it exerts pressures outside the world. Here in the vacuole is full of water. Okay, so some influx is there. It means the water is present here and water is full of water, and sometimes the water level is not equal. Sometimes it's high, sometimes it's low. So it creates an influx here and give pressure to the wall. Okay, give a pressure to the wall. This is tursidity. And so this pressure actually, it gives pressure to the cell wall due to excess pressure. Okay. So, now what happened? This tursidity is rigidity is a result of the tursidity. Now, rigidity means due to the excess pressure of the vacuole wall, the cell wall cannot bend. Okay, it can take a fixed shape. Okay, so it also protects the cell. It gives tursidity and rigidity to maintain the volume of the cell. Okay, it protects the shape also. Okay, so it takes a very important part. And one more important part is that it works as a storage of some organic acids, then sugar and protein. So it stores some organic acids like amino acids stores here, sugar and protein. So it works as a storage substances. Even in amoeba, that vacuole is present in prokaryotic cells also. In amoeba, what they do actually, they store all the food items. In some unicellular cell, it do some vacuoles are present here, which actually expels or release in some unicellular cell, it expels excess water and waste material. Okay? In some fungi, protists. Okay? So it releases excess water or excess waste material is released. It expels from these vacuoles, so the vacuoles, and clean up the cell. Okay, so this is very important. Vacuole is not that much important like other organelles, but it's taking a very important role in the cell. Okay, so this is the important part here: excess water and waste materials. So the next part we are going to discuss. This is ribosome. we are going to discuss now ribosome, one more very important cell organelles, ribosome. As ribosome is present in all the cells, in all the eukaryotic cells, prokaryotic plants, animal cells, everywhere it is present. Now ribosome, it is a very complex organelle. It is actually made up of ribosomal RNA, ribonucleic acid. RNA means ribonucleic acid, or another genetic material like DNA, RNA and protein. Okay, so it is made up of these two things. And one important thing that in cell, it can be present in scattered position in ribosome. Okay, but earlier we have learned that it can also attach to it can attach with what? Rough endoplasmic reticulum, or it can move freely in the scattered position in the not move, it can found scattered position in ribosome. Okay, there are two components in ribosome. Two components present in the ribosome. Suppose this is a ribosome, or two subunits are present. Large subunits and small subunit. Okay, so it has two components. Okay, this one is bigger component and this one is smaller component, or you can say large subunit and small subunit. When ribosome synthesize protein, they work united. Okay, they work as one unit to synthesize what? Protein. Okay, to synthesize protein, it works as a what? Single unit. But actually it has two components, large component, small component. So the important function of ribosome is synthesize protein. Okay, it is the protein synthesis organelle of cell. Okay, today up to this. So next class we are going to discuss cell division part. So stay with me and subscribe my channel. Thank you.